Welcome back to West Salem, Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're set to bring you today's game number 3. The first offering is in there for a called strike. This game features Seymour, the home team, taking on Medford. And leading things off for Medford is the pitcher in J.V. Castillo. Right-handed hitter. This is a ball shot foul down the line. Thanks to all those sponsors you're going to be seeing in that lower corner of your screen. Here's a shot. It's a catch. Oh, boy, what a catch by the shortstop. Out there for Seymour. That is number 1 in Braden DeBruin. That was a nice grab. Gotta like that, getting things started like that kind of a deal. It was a nice line drive hit. Nice swing by Castillo. Just a good play all the way around. Here's a ball lifted out to right field, and that'll be a catch. And just like that, there's 2 up and 2 down in a matter of 5 pitches. Here's your number 3 hitter. That was Listener, by the way. Here's Harabi. This is Tanner Harabi. He was the leadoff hitter yesterday in a tough win, 1-0 over New Richmond. There's a strike call. And there's strike 2. Pitching here is Brandon Bates for Seymour. He will have a DH for him. We'll get you that lineup here a little bit. There's a foul ball down the line. West Salem Complex, Damian Miller Field. Damian Miller threw out the first pitch last night. That was just a great thing to see. That's downstairs. That's a foul ball. Somebody made a nice basket catch over there. He's going to walk it back in. We'll take a look at those sponsors. Baymont Inn, one of those fine sponsors, located just out there on the interstate on Alaska. We appreciate their support of the broadcast. Stop in there. It's a great place to go. Summer rewards, of course, through the Wyndham program, Wyndham Hotels. There's a foul ball on the swing out here to the left side. 2 down, nobody on. It was 5 pitches to get 2 outs, and now this at bat, Harabi has made the pitcher go 9. There's a catch out there in right field. Whoops, I went the wrong way. There we are. For out number 3, he had a pretty good swing, but it's another fly out to right field. It's a 1-2-3 inning, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll come back. We're starting to write down the lineups here for Seymour as they come up to bat. Well, back we come. Our thanks going out to those sponsors. We're going to get things started here with Ethan Voles and his first offering. There's a second. It's a foul ball. It's 1-1. There's a called strike. 2-2 the count now. Ground ball, foul. Down to Coach Thorpe. Be downstairs, Castillo now with a full count. And there is a called strike 3. One away. Called strike on Brady Pohl. Here's a ball lifted out, and it's going to be a running grab. Wow, what a catch out there by the center fielder. Might have lost his glasses there, and I think it was sunglasses, so they're going to have to get those taken care of. Sending them back to the shop. And there's 2 down. Quite the grab out there. Here's Carson Staffelt. Staffelt stepping in with 2 away. That toss back winds up in the dirt. 2-2 now. There's a called strike. There's a foul ball. There's going to be a walk. Staffelt able to get a walk here. And it's going to bring up your number 4 hitter, Micah Byers, the catcher. There's a called strike. That one right down Main Street. Runner taking off. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. Byers the catcher today. 2-2 the count. And they're going to call a balk here on Castillo. So the runner will, in Staffelt, winds up at third base now. Ball coming into play, and is going to be safe. Not able to make the play. Boy, I tell you what, getting down the line quickly there was Staffelt. He didn't waste any time. Well, a run is in for Seymour. Taking advantage of a bit of a miscue. Swinging a foul ball. That ball goes all the way back to the backstop area. And it's a ball lifted foul off to the right up on the pavilion. And I think we're sitting at 2-2 maybe. I think their machine is messed up. There's a ball driven foul. Did not miss by a whole lot here at down the third base line. Castillo is set. Here he comes. That's another foul ball. A good little battle going on here right now. 2-2 at least is the count here. Thanks to Bi-State Realty and Appraisals, online representation or full listing package. They've got 3 different choices for you looking to buy or sell. Contact the experts at Bi-State Realty and Appraisal right here in West Salem and an office in Onalaska. Upstairs should be 3-2 now. The strike count is stuck at 3 on the board, so that's an oddity. A little bit low, it'll be a walk. And another runner is on. Xavier Salzman, who is the right fielder, now steps in. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. Nice play by the shortstop. He knocked it down, just couldn't dig it out. That's going to be an infield single. You can't fault that kind of play, especially when you're diving and you wind up on top of the ball. 2 on, 2 down. And a run has scored here for the Seymour crew. We thank them for their support. All these Legion teams supporting the broadcast today. Big Boar Barbecue, when it comes to hosting events, graduation parties, weddings, birthdays, you name it. Big Boar Barbecue, place to go for catering. Here's a shot over the head of the third baseman, and couldn't decide if he should go or not here. They'll hold him. And it's going to be a base hit, 3 on here. Here's Nyland. Colton stepping in. He's going to lift one out to left field. Left fielder going back. Can't make the catch. Here comes one run. Throw coming home, and the slide, he's safe. Now back to third. He's going to be a dead duck. But a couple of runs coming across on top of that. Wow, what a shot there by Colton Nyland. He gets himself a, we're going to say that was a double. He got 2 RBIs, and a run is thrown out. I think that was a 1-5. I think it was the pitcher that cut it off. But boy, what a shot there. And 3 runs coming across here in the inning. We'll come back with more. 3 runs on 1-2. Couple of hits. Back with more in a moment. Back we come. Let's take a look here for the crew from Medford. They trail now to Seymour 3-0. We move to the top of the second inning. Baumgartner, Bargender, and Weismiller. Foul ball. Medford coming in with pretty solid bunch. Baumgartner, one of those, my understanding, a college player, young enough to come back. Here's a ground ball, shortstop to pick the throw, and they got him by a step, maybe a half. Baumgartner playing basketball in college is what I was told. Could have gone probably 3 different sports, but chose basketball. One away. Here is Bargender. Just a bit low. Thanks to Fort Fremont Marine. The Thompson family hopes you're enjoying all of the broadcast. Hope to see you soon out there by New London. Check out their specialty boats and much more. They got something for every season, I believe. There's a called strike. Here's a shot. It's going to be a catch out there. Two down now. That's Braxton Weismiller. Called strike. And another one. This ball is poked out to shallow center field for a base hit. Well, he just reached out and got the bat on the ball. That's what happened there. Sometimes that's all you have to do, right? Two down, a run is in, or check that, runner is on base at first. Foul ball. Brandon Bates doing the pitching here. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. They'll flip it over to second base. That will take care of the inning. Fielder's choice. 4-6 on the putout. 4 out, number 3. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. We're going to come back with the second inning, bottom half, here in just a couple. Well, here we go with the bottom half of the second inning. Seymour up to bat. Called strike to Dietzman. Dietzman, the first baseman here for Seymour. Ground ball. Easy toss. I think I'm off base here once again. Braden DeBruin, there we go. I forgot to move my paper. There's a little bunt. This could be interesting, and no, they just did get him. Back to the top of the order here. Two away. Here is Voles now. Ethan, center fielder. Got caught looking on the third strike, and oh boy, that one came in and got him. Breaking ball forgot to do just that. Castillo with the first hit batsman of the ball game. Felty, the DH, grounded out, and then DeBruin grounds out to Castillo, 2 away. Runner taking off. Here comes the throw, and I tell you what, they got him. What a throw. Well, sending a message out there was Medford's catcher in Blake Bargender, getting the toss down there easily. 2-6 on the play. It winds up a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Well, here we go with the top half of the 3rd inning. It's a short little shot out to left field. Or, boy, I am way messed up. Right field. And that'll be a catch. Coming up, making the grab. Oh, 1 down. 1 up and 1 down. Now stepping in, this is Carson Carbo, the right fielder. There's a ball driven up the middle. Shortstop not going to be able to get it. That was a tough play. Right on the lip of the grass, too. We're going to go with an infield single, I think, on that. I'm going to anyways. I think they do upstairs as well. Here's Castillo, JV Castillo. Little toss over to first. Well, more of our sponsors, LP Cleaning, helping us out today, getting harder and harder to climb that ladder and clean out your home gutters. Well, LP Cleaning will take care of that and a lot more for you. Here in West Salem, call 608-317-8332. Here's a ball driven. My goodness, it's a home run. Castillo with a 2-run shot over the left field fence. Well, he didn't leave a whole lot of doubt on that. And he'll trot across home plate and be greeted by the teammates. And just like that, it's a 3-2 ball game. Castillo with the big shot. Two-run home run. Closing the gap. Here is Parker Lisner. Lisner, the second baseman. That looked like a bit of a hanging curve. Missed on that one. Called strike. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop with the pick, the throw, and they got him by a quarter of a step with great hustle. Was Listener. 6-3 on that put out. Here is Tanner Harabi. He flew out to right field back in the first inning. Called strike. Another strike. A little bit low. Had a good eye on that one. Thanks to Dr. Chris Neely, Barge Clinic, helping us out today when it comes to your body and the power of healing. Let that chiropractic help go to work for you. Dr. Chris Neely now taking new patients at the Barge Clinic in Holman. Well, a base hit there by Harabi with 2 down. Nobody on, but 2 runs are in. Off from a big-time blast by the pitcher in J.V. Castillo. Runner taking off, a little hit and run. Third baseman picks. They're going to have to, he'll throw it down there. Well, the question is now, they're going to put that down as an error or an infield hit. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go with the hit, which is not a bad call. Pretty tough play over there. Coach can come out and talk with the third baseman here. I want to make sure he's okay. He says he is. An infield single puts runners at first and second now with 2 down. Fouled that one off. Bargender with a fly out to center field back in the second inning. That was out number 2. Here's a ground ball. Third base, the race is on, and third baseman's going to win that one without too much trouble. So the fielder's choice there. 2 runs coming across in the inning. A unassisted play for out number 3. The big hit, of course, the 2-run blast by J.V. Castillo over the left field fence, giving him the 2 runs here. And we now have a pretty tight ball game. 3-2 is your score. We'll come back to the bottom half, the home half for Seymour. And they will have the 2, 3, 4 part of their order coming right up. Well, back we come here to West Salem. That's the site of the AA Class State Tournament. We're going to get things started here with Polk. And let's see, this one is Brady. He's going to go to second base, the throw in time for out number 1. Or 3 on the putout. Games so far today, it was New Richmond with a 4-1 victory over New London. Ooh, that ball comes in and hits Staffelt. West Salem, the home host here, they defeated Fort Atkinson in a good ball game, 2-1. This is Seymour and Medford. Now tomorrow, so the winner of Game 6, which was West Salem, they will play the loser of this game right here. This is Game 7. That will be at noon. So we know that it's West Salem will be playing here. And the winner of Game 5, which was New Richmond, runner taken off, and he'll be in there safely. So New Richmond will take on the loser of the last game tonight between Onalaska and Beaver Dam. So they're starting to get some things set up. Then tomorrow's game at 5 o'clock, that will put the two winners, the winner of this game and the winner of the late game. That comes in and hits the batter. That's 2 out of 3 batters. Byers hit by the pitch. That one got him in on the hand. That's going to smart. And make sure he's okay. Olson Energy, serving Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota, northern Iowa. They're all over the place. Northern Illinois and upper Michigan. Taking care of our environment, one operation at a time. And they have a wide radius that they work with. We thank them for their wonderful support here of the broadcast. Yeah, the final game tonight on Alaska and Beaver Dam. That should be a good one. There's the ball. They'll step on third. The throw is not going to be in time. Great try over there, but out. Fielder's choice here on Salzman. 5 unassisted for out number 2. Byers is at second. Salzman at first. Here is Brandon Polk. Now that I got that name down. Here's a fly ball, left field, and he'll get the out. Taking care of business out there in right field is that Carson? I'm trying to think here. Yes, Carson Carball doing the job. Well, no runs on no hits. A couple runners left on base, both of them via the hit by the pitch kind of a thing. That always makes it a little tough. But we will come back here as we move to the top of the 4th inning. It's a 3-2 ball game. Seymour with the lead. Medford steps in the top of the fourth inning here with Weismiller. He is going to hit one out to center field, and yeah, I know I didn't get that camera on there, but that was a great catch. Diving towards left center to get the grab. Wow. One away. Here is Schreiber now. He fouls the first pitch off. This ball is lifted to right center, and center fielder covering some ground. He'll make that catch. And there's two away. Max Dietzman now comes in to the batter's box. Left-handed hitter. Takes the ball. Fouls that one back just to our right. Here's a shot right back up the middle. And he'll coast into first base. Well, with two down, a runner is on for Carson Carball. JV Castillo is due up next. Quick toss. Three-two your score. Seymour with the lead. This is a ball lifted out. And again, the center fielder, everybody else can stay home. He took care of business with all three assists on the outs, and it winds up a basically one hit in there. It's no runs on one hit and one runner left on base. All the outs in center field. We will move to the bottom half of the fourth, where Seymour, the home team, will see if they can pick up a run or two. They lead 3-2. And back we come. It's the 7-8-9 part of the order for Seymour. Carson Nealon will look to try and get something going right away here. That's now 2-0, or make it 1-1. Excuse me, the first pitch was in there for a strike. 3-2 ball game. Seymour on top. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. That ball scoots through the catcher. J.V. Castillo on the mound, and Bargender. Here's a ground ball, third base. That's going to get through. That one got to him right away. Quick shot. I think they're going to go with a base hit on that. Nealon with the hit. Well, the Westby Coon Valley bunch picked up a win in the consolation bracket, knocking out the host Osseo Legion squad 17-5 in 6 innings, I guess it was. So they'll play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Viroqua 138ers playing tonight at 7 o'clock. That's on the Westby Twitch channel. You can probably type in, get the Twitch app on your phone or on your smart TV. There's a bunt down the first base side. That's out of play there. Foul ball. Now you could go back and forth watching Onalaska or Viroqua. Some area teams in the state tournament, area Legion teams. Wishing everybody the best of luck. Thanks to Organic Valley, protein is a staple for your diet. Organic and grass-fed is one of the best ways to get your protein intake, and you get a lot of that with those products from Organic Valley. We thank them tremendously for their help. Ball downstairs. Two and two the count. Another quick toss over to first base. There's a ball lifted towards right field. It's just going to slice foul. Oh, I tell you what, he was going down the line on that one, wasn't he? Andrew Felty. The DH today for Brandon Bates. He didn't miss it by much, putting it on the line. Another toss again over there at first base. Not letting him get very far. Carson Nealon leading things off. Foul ball. Tell you what, good little battle going on here. Here's a ground ball. That's going to get, oh, good try. He looked up and was going to throw and then realized that probably wouldn't have done any good. That should be an infield hit. I wonder if they didn't give that one an error because he picks it up. I'll bet they did. So an E4. Runners at first and second here. And Seymour with a chance, nobody out. Trying to pick up another run or so. Showed bunt. Catcher took that one right in the stomach there in Bargender. Blake has his work cut out for him. Castillo. That's outside. We're going to take a look on this view because if he lays it down, we want to see maybe what direction they're going to go. That's popped up. And oh boy, they're going to come over here to third. They'll get the out. That was a nice play by Castillo as the ball wound up over his head between the pitcher's mound and second base. But he got to it. And through the strike over to third, it's a 1-5 put out. Route number 1, the fielder's choice here for De Bruin. Back to the top of the order here now, with Ethan Voles. He fouls the first pitch off. Thiessen's over at Sparta. What a great store that is. That's going to be a foul ball. Carhartt, Steele, Wrangler, Milwaukee, DeWalt. Those are just a few of the names that you know and brands that you can trust at Thiessen's in Sparta. Thanks to Union State Bank and James Anderson supporting our broadcast. Well, they can support your financial goals from personal to business. Stop in and talk to James or any of the crew working there. There's a ball grounded foul again. Innovation and customer satisfaction is the #1 value that they hold for you, the consumer. Well, the count is now 0-2 here to Voles, the center fielder. Here's a ball driven through the gap. Here comes a run. Here's 2. They're going to hold the runner at second, and wow, a 2-run double. All the way from first scoring was Felt. Check that. Felt was at second. De Bruin was at first. And that was a big shot right there. A 2-run double. High. Hard hit. Look out. Off the wall. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. What a stroke there by the hitter in Brady Polk. And now we're going to get a timeout here as the coach is going to come over and talk things over with his team. We'll take a moment as well. Well, they are going to make a pitching change here. We're going to see here trying to get the numbers. Looks like number 4 coming into the ball game. Maybe he was in there. No, I don't think so. So give me a second here, folks. Bear with me as I Staliga now coming in to pitch. All right, here we go. First offering, boy, a long fly ball foul down the third base side. Staliga doing the pitching now. And Carson Staffelt steps in. He'll take a ball high. It's 1-1. 3 big runs here in the inning. It's 6-2. Pop this one up. Castillo drops back. He'll catch it in shallow right field for the out. That's 2 down. Here is Byers now. Micah stepping in. Here's a pretty well hit ball. That's going to go all the way to the wall, and here's a run in. And Byers did his job. He comes up with a double. Another run is in. Byers with a big smash. That ball just kept traveling. Here is Salzman now. Xavier. Fouled that one off. Pop this one up. And it's going to be a catch here just underneath us for the out. Xavier popping out to the third baseman, is able to get over there. Well, 4 runs coming across. They get those 4 runs on. There's 4 hits. There was an error in the inning and a runner left on base. We'll take a break and come back. It is 7-2, I believe. Maybe it's even 8. I think it is 8. Let's see. I might have missed one down there. 8 runs. 8-2 is the score. Back to the top of the order here for Medford, and now at second base is J.V. Castillo. Takes a ball for the first offering. Called strike. Ground ball, third base. Here's the throw, and it's, oh, what a collision over there. Getting up, Castillo. Heading for second. Here's the slide. Well, that was a big-time football collision over there at first base. Castillo got up and headed to second right away. I'm going to check him over, make sure he's all right. Looks like he's going to be okay. That was quite the shot. It looks like a infield single they're going to go with. 8-2 score. 4 runs in the first and 4 in the fourth. Here's a drive. The catch. The throw back just in time. Castillo gets the foot back on the bag. Well, there was a nice swing by Parker Lisner. Here's Tanner Harabi now. One away. There's a strike. Going to talk things over for a moment. That gives us a chance to say thanks to Westview Inn. Specials Tuesday through Sunday. They're closed on Mondays. Westview Inn, a great supper club in downtown West Salem. And La Coulee Cheese Castle. There's the place to go. All your favorite ice cream flavors. Here's a drive right back up the middle for a hit. And they're looking to score the run. Here comes Castillo. He'll be in safely. They just kept him on his horse, and he trucked around Arabi with the single and RBI. And now we're going to get a timeout as a coach is going to come out and talk things over. We might see another pitching change. Looks like we will. We'll take a break here and see if we can catch the names and numbers. Well, it looks like the pitching change here, it was made. Our thanks to those sponsors. We're going to take a look here. And let's see, it looks like number 5 in Neyland on the mound. That ball is going to get away from the catcher, and hustling down to second base is Harabi. One down, one in, and one on. This is Logan Baumgartner, the shortstop. Takes a strike. Blake Bargender on deck. Neyland steps off and fakes the throw to second base. Nobody there. That's going to be a walk. Just a bit low. And there's two on with one away. And here comes Blake Bargender, the catcher. Here's a ball lifted towards, it's going to drop in towards left center. Here comes a throw. They will not get the run. The runner, I should say. The run does come in. And a pretty good hit there by the batter. That was Bargender. Just punched it enough to get it over the infield. Two runs are in. Here is Braxton Weismiller now. Ball one. Weismiller is 1 for 2 today. Ball downstairs. Here's a swing, and it's going to be a base hit to right field. They're going to hold the runner as the ball comes in quickly. That was a good move by the coach. That loads the bases up. With only one out, here's Peyton Schreiber. Schreiber, the right-handed hitter, is 0 for 2 today. Looking for a big hit. Third baser coming home. Nope, they're going to say a foul ball. Boy, the umpire was right there on that one. That was a nice play by the third baseman, now in the ball game, in Caden Staffelt. Carson moved from third base to the pitcher's mound. Ground ball right back. They'll come back. Now they'll go to first. Oh, the ball bounced to the outfield, and a run will score. Well, they got the lead run and then an error on the throw. Schreiber is on with the fielder's choice. They get the out home. But then a run does come across. There's two on, first and second. 3 runs are now in. 8-5 score. Medford not going away. Called strike. Swing and a miss. That will end the inning here. Eatsman goes down swinging. That is out number 3, but 3 runs coming across. As I mentioned, the score now reads 8-5. 3 runs on. There's 2, 3. I think there was 4 hits in that inning. And a runner, 2 runners left on base. Back with more in a moment. Back we come. It's going to be Braden Polk trying to go down that right field side. Fouled it off. Out into the crowd. Our thanks going out to, well, we talked about La Caso cheese. Here's a line drive. That's going to be Castillo. The throw is going to be safe. They're going to give that a hit. He just plain ran it out. Here's Nealon, and he's going to lay down a nice bunt for the sacrifice. And another. Actually, he beats that out, not able to get there. On the exchange. And it's another base hit, and we're going to get a timeout here. Coach is going to come out and have a chat with the guys. Oh, while they do that, we can going to mark that one down. It looks like a couple of crazy infield hits here. Our thanks going out to a couple more. Of course, La Coulee cheese, waffle cones, and cups, you name it. Thanks to Nick. G&T Heating and AC, quality that you can count on and experience that you can trust right here in West Salem. G&T Heating and AC. Our thanks also going out to Hubert's Auto Care, now a certified Falcon tire dealer. Best selection of tires for all of your vehicles. Be sure to stop in there, talk to Travis or Randy. Either one, they'll help you out. All right, here we go. I believe it's 2-0 for the count. 1-0 on the board. Maybe I jumped the gun. There's your strike. That's going to get through. Here comes the throw home. It's high. He's in. And the runners are going to hold at second and third. Staffield with the single. And the runners are going to move up with the throw coming home. That allows them to get into scoring position here. Braden DeBruin now, the lefty. Staliga pitching here. Pop this one up to shallow right field. Second baseman will make the catch in Castillo and hold the runner here at third base. So with that pop-up, that's the first out. Back to the top of the order with Ethan Voles, the center fielder. He hit a double his last time up and eventually did score. Inside, 2-0. Called strike. In the dirt. Knocked down. Good job there by the catcher and Bargender once again. That's going to be a walk, and it loads up the bases here. Here's Brady Polk now. He had a double and scored back in that fourth inning. Swing and a miss. No place to put him. He's got a strike on him. Here comes Staliga, and it's a called strike. Caught the outside part of the plate. Ground ball up the middle. They'll flip for one. The relay is skied. That is going to probably score another run. There it is. Castillo tried to turn the double play, and he lofted it over the first baseman. They got the runner heading to second in Voles. It's a fielder's choice for Polk. It's it was 6-4. It's out number 2. But 2 runs coming across here. Carson and Staffeldt both were able to score. Here's a fly ball. That's going to be caught out in left field to take care of business. But not before 3 more runs coming across here for the Seymour squad. They are putting a lot of offense out there right now. We'll come back. It's 10-5 on the board. All right, it is 11-5 right now as we come back. They had 10-5, and I was looking at mine thinking, I know I can make a mistake, but pretty sure it should have been 11. Here's a drive foul down the third base side. 9-1-2 part of the order for Medford as they trail here in the top of the 6th inning. They got 2 shots here to pick up 6 runs. They've probably done it in the past, somewhere along the way. Fly ball, center field. That'll be a catch. One down, back to the top of the order with J.V. Castillo. Picked up a home run and a single. Scored 2 runs now. Fouled that one back. One the count here to the second baseman. There's a strike. Thanks to Hoffman Heating and Cooling, located in New London. When you need help with your heating or air conditioning, there's the place to go, home or work, in that surrounding New London area. 920-998-6565. Thanks going out to Hoffman Heating and Air Conditioning. Swinging a foul ball. Right here in West Salem, it's the Rod and Gun, West Salem Rod and Gun, thanking you, all of you, supporting and continue to support the West Salem Rod and Gun. And of course, they have different fundraisers that go on. And the success of those are because of you when you patronize their fundraisers. That ball low and away. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Here's Parker Lisner now. Second baseman. He is 0 for 2. Between two flyouts to right field, he's grounded 6-3. Takes the ball low. That's downstairs again. Nick's Bar out in Uptown. There we go. Uptown Berry Mills. Gotta remember that one. That's going to be now 3-0 the count. Follow the Brewers, Packers, Badgers. Uptown Berry Mills. Nick's Bar. There's your automatic. 50-plus years, Coach Peter Swanson from Viroqua grew the 138ers into the just a solid powerhouse of a Legion program, and we all will miss Coach Swans. So Listener gets the walk. Here is Arabi. He had a single, got an RBI in his previous at-bat, and he eventually scored in that 5th inning. Quick toss back over to first, and diving back in was Lisner. Seymour with just some hot bats these last 2 games now, or in this case, the first 2 games, whichever way you want to look at it. There's a strike. Last night got some quick runs, 3 runs in the first inning, and wound up having that hold up. Here's a ground ball, shortstop. Going to go over to first. That's not going to be in time. He ran that one out. That should be an infield single for Arabi. And with 2 down, there's 2 on. Here is Logan Baumgartner, your number 4 man. Takes the ball high. Boyer's Furniture helping us out, family-owned business, all the way back since 1912. They have moved to 1600 George Street. It's on the north side of La Crosse. Bed and bedroom sets, home decor. Just a ton of great things going on. Here's a line drive and a huge catch by the shortstop. It was a Superman catch. No way we're going to get that one, but we can see the end result as people are high-fiving him. Well deserved on a beautiful grab. Well, let's take a look. No runs on 1 hit. There was 2 left on base with the walk in there as well. It's now Seymour with the 11-5 lead. They will look to try and add to that lead when we come right back. Well, here we go with the bottom half of the sixth inning. Medford moving some people around. Wojcik comes in to pitch. This ball is going to be lifted out, and it'll be a base hit in left field. Just got enough on it and laid it over the infield. And there's one on from Byers. Wojcik's pitching. There's a strike. Baumgartner winds up at first base. Castillo goes to short. Staliga goes to second base. Ground ball. They're going to go to 2, and they airmailed that one. Well, this could be trouble. Here comes the throw, and there will be the tag. Did they get him? Yes, they did. They just got him. Wow. Well, they wound up getting out of that pretty easily. They get the lead 5-4, and then it winds up as the runner was trying to get to second on the overthrow. It wound up 3, and I believe it might have been 4 again. I think he was still there. I think Staliga was still there, so there's 2 down. A weird double play. They're going to talk things over here just for a moment. They're going to keep the play as it stands. Not sure what the discussion was about, but regardless, there's 2 down. Here's Brandon Polk. Takes the ball high. Medford down by 6. Seymour, the home team here, in the bottom of the 6th. Boy, they'd love to get a run or 2 here just to put that much more pressure on. But they just know they got to go out and just get outs. Here's a big hit. Wow, that's over the head. It winds up bouncing off the back of the center fielder, and a great try out there. Polk comes up with a double. He's now had 2 hits in a row. He's 2 for 4. Brings up Carson Nealon now with 2 outs. Checked his swing in time. There's a hard hit out to left field, going back. He's going to make the grab. That was not an easy catch for the left fielder, but he's able to pull it in off from a big swing by Carson Nealon. Well, with that, there's no runs on 2 hits and 1 runner left on base. We will come back here as we take a look. Thanks going out to 3-in-1 Construction helping us out today. That is top of the line craftsmanship, outstanding results. Find out more with 3-in-1 Construction here in West Salem. Medford with a long ways to go here in this 7th inning now. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 part of the order. Blake Bargender steps in. There's a strike. Well, pretty much all you want to do is just throw strikes, right? Let your defense do the job for you. This is popped up. Here's a long run. That's going to be a tough one to get to. It's a foul ball. Thanks going out to Grand River Dental. Dr. Merlene would say, if you think you have a mouthful of problems, come in and see us. Grand River Dental, 305 3rd Street in La Crosse. There's always a solution. Here's a ground ball. Oh, that one ricocheted off the arm of the shortstop. That'll be an error. One on, nobody out. Here's Braxton Weismiller. West Salem American Legion helping us out today, post 51, along with Medford Little League. Appreciate their support. West Salem, of course, the home team. Just want to remind people of a variety of food opportunities, family meals, banquets, fundraisers that they have. Medford Little League, boy, they've got some great teams up there in that Medford area. 2 different leagues. Here's a shot. It's a catch out in right field. Things are looking bright for the Medford baseball future. They trail here, though, 11-5. 1 down. And we're going to see a pitching change coming in here. This is going to be number 4 in Ethan Voles to come in and close things out here. While he's warming up, Seymour American Legion, post 106, supporting baseball, Boy State, Boy Scouts, scholarships at the high school level, and a whole lot more. Onalaska American Legion, good luck to the Onalaska post 336 baseball team at this year's state tournament. And New Richmond staying alive, becoming a member of post 80, helping veterans in the community of New Richmond. A lot of neat things going on when you become a member. Thanks to New London, post 263, helping us out, working together to support all veterans, current military, families, and youth. Well, here we go now as Voles is ready. First pitch sails out of the strike zone. White's Construction, good luck to the Beaver Dam Legion baseball team from White Construction, proud to support the live stream here today. They'll be coming up shortly. Their ball game to start at around 6:30. They should be pretty close to that. About not quite 5:45. Taking a little bit to get the field ready to go, and things will move right along, I'm sure. That ball is inside. Of course, you got to get 3 outs here, and Medford going to put up a fight. 1 on with 1 down. There's a strike. 3-1 now. Voles have fallen behind 3-0. In the dirt, 2 on. Got a pinch hitter. '21 on this says Evan, and I'm going to say Zameski. Hopefully I'm kind of close. Hopefully that's right. 2 on now with the walk. Ball upstairs. Downstairs this time. Trying to get out number 2 and then 3. Three and 0. Called strike. Goes with the long look. Here he comes. It's right down the middle. And it's 3 and 2. A full count now. Ooh, a called strike 3. He came back with 3 straight strikes. Carson Carbo takes a strike. Again, this is a championship bracket. 2 teams undefeated. Here's the ball driven out. Center fielder coming up. He'll make the grab. And Seymour moving on. What a game there. 11-5. It's 5 runs, 11 hits, 4 errors with Medford. And 11 runs, 11 hits, and 4 errors for Seymour. But they will pick up the win. Seymour moves on, and we know that they will play tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock. The loser of this game, which is game 7, they will now play West Salem. So Medford and West Salem will tangle at noon tomorrow. We want to say final thanks to those sponsors. We had just a couple left here. That was White's Construction. We talked about them. Fort Atkinson, actually. American Legion, Post 166. We appreciate their great support, receiving their charter in 1921. The winning pitcher here tonight, let's go back here for Seymour. Winning pitcher, starting pitcher, and Brandon Bates picking up the win. And the losing pitcher here will be J.V. Castillo. There you have it. Seymour moving on. Now they are one of which will soon be 2 teams left undefeated. We'll be back at around 6:25, maybe a little around that area anyways, announcing of the teams, lineups, and that at 6:30 for the game time. Thanks for watching, everyone.